Hey everybody. If you aren't here from TikTok, you probably don't know who I am, and that's okay. What you need to know is that this is my Minecraft world, and this is where I live. It's very inspired by old English architecture, in the countryside. This is my house, and this is my bee farm. I had a lot of fun building these two. They were very inspired by England's old buildings, where they're very square, very pretty packed together in a village kind of way. And I'm very proud of these buildings, except for the fact that everywhere else is very, very ugly. I've got that nether portal. I've got this hole over here. I don't even want to talk about the bamboo, and there's all these holes and everything. It's just ugly. It's just ugly, and I've been kind of neglecting it for some other projects that I've been working on. So I thought it's the first episode of my YouTube series of this. Instead of posting it all on TikTok, I would freshen this place up a bit, give it a little love, and hopefully give some people some lessons on how to build. So I think to start, we'll have a road going down this way. I'm not sure what I'm going to do over there. I might have the cutoff point just be this building and have like some sort of entrance over here. I'm not sure, but this way I want to have maybe like another house right here, and something to cover up my nether portal, or to move it entirely. But I like it being right there because I have a gold farm on the other side of it. So it would be weird for me to move it. I could have like some sort of tower, maybe with like a clock on it. That'd be cool, but I'm not sure how well that would fit in. My main point is fixing up this terrain because it's very Minecrafty right now, and I love Minecraft terrain, but it's just not gonna service me the way I want it to. Then I might do some more terraining around here to cover up this little area, and maybe like I could section it off to build something else over here. Well, it is now morning, and I am feeling invigorated to start building. Let me just put my horse up on my house, because I don't want him to run away. Alrighty. Start fixing up this area right here, make it a lot more flat, and then I will speak to you when I'm done, and we can talk about a house. I will see you very, very soon. Well, after a lot of dirt and not that much time, I have this entire area kind of flattened out, and I really like how it looks. But the more that I'm thinking about it, the more I realize how plain it would look if I just had a line of this going straight all the way over here. So I'm actually thinking I'll do one more house right here next to this one, and then I will start making it go kind of up at a slant and have more houses kind of smaller but a little taller going up here, and it'll lead to this cliff, and there'll just be like a flower meadow that connects to this little hill, and that'll help separate all this from all this. Now, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this house, but I'm sure I could figure it out. Just kind of copy this same old English style, make it feel very rustic, very, very simple, very, square, but still homey and still pleasing to look at. So I think we'll jump straight back into building mode, and I will see you all very soon once again. I think I'm ready to call this build finished. I have this little path leading all the way down here to it. I really like the way I put the dry grass in there. I think there might be a little too much, but I think if I add some stones and some more flowers, then it'll kind of balance itself out. But for now, I'm looking at this. It was a little difficult trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this building. I just knew that I wanted it to be gray and old and have a red roof just like that building over there. And the reason for that is because I wanted to take that roof and these walls and kind of bring it over for a nice bit of cohesion, but I also wanted it to have, you know, its own personality, and that's what the gray is for. For the other colors, I was thinking like maybe a really old couple lives here and they have kind of a cottagecore thing going on, so I landed on pink for the doors and these windowsills as kind of a complementary color that also brings down that red in a very like harsh but kind of pleasing gradient, I guess you could call it, down. And you know, some of them are missing because it's old, some of them, you know, that one has all of them, but most of them don't have the full four for these windows. I have this little flowers and on this side I have this limestone chimney it's supposed to be. I'm not sure how architecturally accurate this is. I'm not sure how heat resistant limestone is, but I like the color of limestone. I know it's a big part of Old English architecture, so I thought I would incorporate it somehow if I don't put it in the other buildings going up this cliff face I'm going to have here. On the back there's not a whole lot going on, but that's okay because this whole back section here I'm going to have forested as it leads up the mountainside I'm going to have going on over there. And I really like this little clothing rack I have here. I like that it connects these two houses, and I want to have a big tree that kind of overhangs this side and this side and just kind of creates a little vibe. And I was also thinking that the person who lives here and the person that lives there, they kind of share this rack and they kind of just help each other out with it every now and then, and that's why it's connected between the two houses. But after that, I think I'm going to put a pin in it here for today because I at least want to try this, you know, video thing out, and if I like it, then I'll make more of this, and if you like it, I'll definitely make more of it. With that being said, thank you for making it this far into the video, and if you like it, please let me know, and if you don't like it, please let me know. I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, or night, and I will see you later.